All right, guys. Hello, welcome. It is Velfe. We have trusted pairs of scissors. This is attempt number 2 because I tripped over the cord of this that connects to the media card reader and it yanked the back out. So I'm gonna have to redo the media card reader upside down. Probably should have did it that way from the start. That way the media card reader is like upside down. Something. Because the other side came off when I stopped on the cord. I was like, whoa, I didn't think that was going to happen, but it still works. Minus the media card reader does have weird effects in it, but that was prior before. But as long as the USB ports work, that's the only thing that matters, because we need those USB ports. But yes, as you can see, we have our lovely hockey cameras right over here. Yeah, we got this sucker here. So I'll start that here in a second. Oh, this is a big, huge box for Ami, and I want to do this like in a nicer space, but you know, we're working with limited space, guys. We work with what we get. So let's start here. Love how I kind of went off. Also, try to unpeel it from there because, you know, I had like super glue. I was like try to cut through the glue. It's very sticky compound. Actually damaged the scissors a little bit. Trying to get that card reader off. I'm gonna put the card reader upside down and use the sticky commander that way, I guess. That's my fault for not being cautiously careful with the stumping on the cord. Do better. I know. A lot of space would make a huge amount of difference, guys. So pray that I win big money. If I do, I'll probably like upgrade. If you guys subscribe and sub to me, from like, I think YouTube has super chats and stuff, or Twitch or whatever, or you could just, you know, subscribe and donate. Whatever I make from there allow us to get something bigger one day. Of course, that requires a lot of dedication and hard work to pull off. So guys, comment, like, subscribe, follow me at NifesKnight. What are you guys doing? You love anime, right? Show your love. Show your support for your fellow otaku. So, as I say, showing your fellow thing for otaku. Look at that. Oh, this is Ami's mascot. I think they had a lot of different mascots, but they always got that on their hair. So yeah, it's a nice one. Thank you for shopping with us. These guys make a killer load. But hey, that's how they can keep their operation going. Oh, be warning, guys, be careful with cancels. Oh man, there was like a few things I wanted to keep, but I had to cancel them. And it's because they kept delaying stuff and got pushed back into other orders, which messed up those months, making the price go up. It kind of hurts when you have to cancel a few things. Because, you know, you have everything planned out, but you have to cancel. And then they always ask you for a reason. And it's because they kind of like shut, like if there wasn't delay, everything would have been on correctly on what's supposed to be for that month. Like I think Ami should lighten up a little bit on that, on the reasons for cancellations. Is because well, you guys still want to keep your order because, you know, we had a delay and stuff, and I know it's probably affecting the month you had money accumulated and saved for that order, and now we're pushing this there. So the fault kind of lies with the manufacturer and towards Ami. They should be asking their customers if they still want to keep their order or not. And if not, they can put it on stock and just resell it and reopen those pages if they haven't closed them. So, but hopefully, I think they understand the reason I put down, because, you know, they kind of like threw me for a loop there. I was like, shit, this is not going to work. So, all right, we got quite a bit view in here. So let us start off with this one. Start with something small for you. Yes, we got our lovely K Angel from Needy Girl Overdose. Of course, I think they switched the stream name. It's a little different, but there's a couple games if you guys get the whole bundle. It's like $40 is like $10 off or so. So we got that on her. Go ahead and set that to a safe side. Then let's see what else we got. Oh, we got an Nimroid. I love how it's holographic on the box. Oh my god, Kawaii Angel Ami. Adorable Ami is in her other persona as K Angel. So yeah, she's throwing up and shit. So yeah, to be honest, this throwing up is what made her go AWOL crazy. So because, you know, Ami slipped into her normal self as K Angel. It's like, oh shit, I fucked up. Well, might as well ride and take it to the end. See where we can go with this. But overall, she is very adorable. So glad we got her. And I'll be honest, I only got the game after a short time, and bam, she swapped her swap. She got right in there. It's like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. And guys, Needy Girl Overdose. If you guys are not can't handle your own mentality, your mental state's like not good, I do not recommend playing the game unless you have a strong mental state and you can handle it. Because anyone with an unstable mindset who plays that game might make themselves feel a little cuckoo playing it. So if you can't handle it, I really recommend you not playing. Let's see what else. Oh, we got another one. I know it's the back of the box, but it is our K Angel Ami. And it comes with the extra bonus too. Strap right on the top. Little peach on. There's the cat. If you guys haven't realized, no spoilers here. Well, actually, no, screw the spoilers. Guys, you're going to be spoiled. If you don't want to be spoiled, click away from this. Or skip past it. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, or something. Sorry, guys. There was no spoilers, just messing with you. But, yeah, this is her Ani. Completely her normal self, right? Black hair, gorgeous pigtails, right? Or I like to refer as twin tails. Guys, if you don't know, I love girls with twin tails. Come on. I think there's a lot of obvious characters who have it around here. Jeremy, Lady Noir. Oh man, those weren't such obvious. Tell Red, the goddess of Tell Red attribute. Yeah, Twin Tail. She was the one who made the attribute. So there you guys go. Jeez, we just cannot get enough of K Angel, right, guys? Or Ami. God, she's so great. So great that. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, well, you know what? I guess we'll move away from a little K Angel because, you know, Needy Girl Overdose needs a break. So we got here Kafla from Honkai Star Rail, our adorable bounty hunter. Well, part of the Stella Hunters, but with a bounty on her. Really high bounty. You know what? She found her way here. She's not wanted no more, guys. She's with us. She escaped and became our little chibi figure, which is really adorable too on her. So yeah, if you guys haven't know, every figure I do get is mostly waifu collection related, unless it's the original character that kind of might have went outside the scope. So sometimes that does happen, but sometimes. Now, what else did we got down here? Oh, we got some good other stuff. I wonder why the box is so huge. But anyway, let's get to our next one. You know, so many people misunderstood her from the start in Genshin Impact. Like, how can you misunderstand? She's not a dictator. She was just doing that to protect her citizens and people. Okay, maybe the way she went about it was kind of incorrect, but she was just trying to be very overprotective. That's why she started the Vision Hunt decree, guys. Oh man. Well, regardless of what she did and you guys didn't like her, for those who do like her, thank you. Appreciate you. You guys are true Raiden Shogun lovers. Yeah. Come on, guys. Who does not love Raiden Shogun? And by the way, if you don't know, Raiden Shogun's real name is Raiden E. Just EI. Just E. So we know her real name is E. We know her twin sister's name is Makoto. And I actually named her the Wanderer, the traveler that she made as her vessel. I just named him Makoto in remembrance of her sister, since we couldn't use his old name. So we still got that naming key too to rename him. So yeah, if you don't know, Raiden has always been a waifu for me in Genshin. I never once was put off by the Vision Hunt decree by her. To be honest, if I wanted to protect loved ones and family in my nation, I would probably have to do something like that, even though it paints me looking like the bad guy. So anything to protect everyone. And she gets the picture. Yeah, she's a little fearsome. She's scary. Guys, don't be scared. She has a sweet side. She just doesn't show it. Maybe she does show it physically by taking us out, but I hope that takeout is a dinner date. And let's get to our next one. What do we have? More paper wrap in here. About to double check. You know, the worst thing I do is throw something away. All right, guys. This ink charm? What is this? Oh, you guys are gonna love this. Okay, like I said about the original character thing, this is it. Oh, you can see it from the side. Also for the glossy paper wrapping. Sweet Toxin Eve. Sweet Toxin version. When the original illustrations, 1/6 scale paint figure. Oh my fucking god. Right? Isn't she fucking adorable, guys? Like, oh my god. Excuse me for the cursing, but if you don't like potty mouths, you should be here. God. He is damn gorgeous. And no more or less than a nurse outfit with the needle syringe. Hopefully she knows how to use that needle syringe. That. So yes. Oh, and by the way, this is casting. The parts do come off, like her outfit and stuff. I think it's like swappable bodies, but there's still some cast off in here, I believe. So this will definitely be going on our shelf. Oh, and if I didn't mention, it's not all the way done, but over here, I've been putting all the other stuff there. I flipped the shelf over into the opposite direction. The one underneath, need to figure out something what they do with that, but yeah, and the shelf is over here instead of the other way. But we'll be using the shelf to put some stuff on top, so that's a plus thing. Alright, let's not give you a sneak peek what's in there left. So yes, I'm gonna enjoy this. So the problem is I'm running out of space for these boxes. So I thought, like, what if I just fold them and put them away? But then what about the plastic containers? We can't just throw them away, right? We need those to put the figure back in case we ever need to transport them and move them, right? Or go back to resell them. So we have to keep these. So let me go ahead and put this over here in a safe spot. Well, speaking of how big the box is, it's a lot of space. Then we're not done just yet. We have this. And Tommy, who's our lovely Kate Angel. Yep, Ami's perfect, guys. By the way, this is a price figure. The price figure was kind of like in the $20 range. So I think it was in the $20 range. I could be wrong, but yeah, guys. It's made by Sega. Definitely grab it if you haven't. I don't know how good the quality is, so we'll eventually find out when we get to that portion. Yeah, we're not done just yet, guys. We got some extra goodies. BK goodies. And some slime goods. I'll be honest, this set was like quite a bit. So let's start off with what we have first, which you saw was Rimuru. Rimuru's wearing like a Chinese looking outfit. Not sure what you call those type of outfits, but if you guys want to put it in the comment section, please do. Please do. That will be going with the Rimuru stuff. So, oh man, Magic Brizer. Yeah, I admire the girls in. Well, that's it. Yeah, from Magic Brizer. If you want her to know her actual name, type in Magic Brizer and her real name will come up. Her in kimono looks really cute. Should be going. This will go next to her actual figure. So then we have this. Remember, we'll be setting that. No, I don't want to set this up because I love the background designing all around here. So I'm probably just going to keep it like this and just highlight it against the thing. And the reason why is because I love the background. Even if I set it up, it would just look weird like that way. It looks better this way. For acrylics, they should have made the background where you could just attach to the base too or something. I think it's better to leave it like this than put it up. But the other one we will put up though. And then our last one is on our girl Nike, Little Mermaid. Oh, Little Mermaid catcher my heart, man. Or Siron is her actual name. So I'll be honest, she's perfect, guys. I really love her character design. Out of all the Nikki girls, so she really caught my attention. And out of everyone during her event, and also the older version of Maharu as well caught my attention too. I was like, oh, I have to have these two. Maharu and Little Mermaid. They're definitely in the top of my pin list for waifus from Guys of Victory Nikkei or just simply Nikkei. And I do play, but actually I've been on breaks. So I haven't logged in a while, but I do have her. She's nearly almost done level up. I do need to get stronger and farm more often, but so many gacha games. Figure in Order, Nikkei, Slime. I have way too many games like those like Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, ZZZ, or better known for Zillison. I might have to. Oh, also I'm playing Wuthering Waves. Like I'm playing way too many. I can't play everything. I can't be in two places at once. If there was a way for me to be in two places at once or three places, then I could probably do that. But three of me, oh my god. The only person who probably be able to handle three of me, probably be them. If they existed, right? Farina, Lily, Merlin, Rimuru. They're probably the only ones who probably be able to handle me. Maybe even Kurumi and Noir too. But getting them to play games, I think Farina would probably be more of a gamer girl. Kind of like Otaku for us. Lily, probably. But yeah. So I'm gonna go put those to the side. So let's go over that one more time. So, crispy. So now we do have one more boxing, but I think we're gonna go ahead to this next one because, guys, remember when I showed the Aya, the girl who speaks Russian, right? Well, I did say I'm not selling the document, and I still am not. I do have the DVD for sale, but then I took it off listing because, Maria on the cover looked adorable, so I didn't sell it. I just kept it because it has all our artwork and illustration in it, and I just loved it. Of course, I'm going to have to rotate between having her out or the other one out because I can't have multiple documents out, right? And these are documents that she's one, and then Dorothy over there is another, and I have Kama and Barbatos on my other wall, so it's like 4 dockies hanging up. And as you can see, there's not enough room for all these wall scrolls. Like, even look, I have a wall scroll, and there's a t-shirt right in front of it, which is Renro. Behind it is just Mira, from Disciple anime. Oh man, it's so hard, guys. Like, I want to have everything out, but to do that, I require a bigger space just for all that stuff to be in. So we're gonna go ahead, and you'll probably see this on my bed from time to time when I do take pictures. Hopefully the cat doesn't scratch, because this isn't only one of a kind. It'd probably be worth a lot more to sell it than take it out and use it, but and we got our lovely, I think we saw a sneak peek. You guys know, it's our needy girl over streamer, her Daki Chimera. Yep, that's Ami for you guys. Horrible. And if you guys don't know, she already had one. This is her second one issued. On the other side is Angel on the other side. So you can tell it's her. She's the one who has those nail colors like that. I'll be honest, it's not that bad. So yeah. Like, I know the art style is different from how she normally would appear, but it's very good and close. If you want your own unique custom one, fan made on her, pretty sure someone would be willing to customize to make it. There's some decent good ones out there. By the way, I do have more documentaries coming, but they didn't get here today, sadly. I wanted to show it off, but you'll probably see a video on that probably a day or two later, or so this week, or whenever they pop in. So, I don't want to take it out the thing just yet, so I'm going to put it right back down. So I hope you guys are ready for this one. This is from a visual novel game I played, and there's sadly you're not going to see anything, but it's a 1/6 scale figure. It's on it starts with a Bakiri something. Oh, I'm probably not getting it right, but it is a really good visual novel game. Sadly, it's not in English. I want an English release with the English translation, official translations. I mainly have to translate most of the stuff. Well, there is a translation through a machine translation, but I don't think it's very close or accurate. But yes, this is on Ringa. If you don't know who I'm referring to as Ringa, hopefully I can get this correct. That's her. It's pretty much on her grown up reincarnation self as a human, not her young petite self that was the spirit ghost. So, and I do have that other figure on her too, the spirit young ghost one, but she's in like a blue posing way. So this will be joining her. I'll be unboxing it and probably showing it, but guys, be warned, you're gonna see some, because it is kind of on the edgy loot side. So I'll try to show as much as I could and permit it. So stay tuned for that, guys. After that, we'll do that's pretty much everything in there, but we will show the documents both sides, and we'll pick right back up here in a few. All right, we are back. I know it didn't feel like we laughed or anything, right? So I was just taking a little short break so we could pick back up. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna scoot the hand back. Let's take our lovely Ami out. You know the way how they fold it in here? Yeah. We're gonna hang her up, maybe, or we might have her out. But that means I'm gonna have to give up. Well, Remember has always been on my bed. There's never a time Remember was never there. I traded Farina Silly out constantly along with Merlin because Merlin's pillow actually belonged to Rabbit Hole Meets You, the one I like, the version I liked on her. She's in the closet right now, put away. I was gonna hang her up, but now I was like, that one actually had a couple nails pulled because, you know, guys, you have to cut your nails all the way down, okay? Nails will mess up the dock camera. You gotta keep them trimmed down and also keep them clean. Mine's somewhat, yeah, they're decent. Could be worse, but they're decent and clean. The material is soft. It has like a weird feeling texture grip to it. Kind of bothers me a little bit, but not all pillowcases have that feel, actually. It's smooth and soft. I'm pretty sure it's Aquavel. That's where that smooth feeling weird texture comes from. Because my Merlin one doesn't feel, it feels smooth, but it doesn't have that Aquavel feel to it. It's just the new two-way thread, which is, I think, is Aqua Premium. And then the other two are just like variants, because other markets don't use the same material always, so on their two-way threads. Let me get the camera as high because this stock camera is very tall. I believe it's 150 by 50 an Ami. I don't really know. I would assume it's 160 by 50 because that's the new standard now. So 160 by 50. 150 is how long it is, 150 is the width. So yes, oh my god, Ami is so adorable. Guys, we have our needy girl here, Ami. So it's gonna be a little weird, so I'm gonna go have to do this. So yeah, maybe it would be better if I just laid this down on the bed, right? Yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna go with this for a second. I'm gonna go ahead, put it on the bed. I'm gonna clear all of this stuff out. Let's take the last box out. Actually, let me double check there's something I didn't overlook. Because I'm known for having overlooked stuff. I'm like, hey, yeah, my river was almost down there that one time, and almost got burnt in the fire. I mean, when you were burning boxes. Guys, if I had a garage, I could definitely put all the boxes there. Actually, the attic would be a good area, but it gets really humid in there, and it's never cool. So that's a no-no, because the boxes definitely have got messed up. Which it kind of explains why our house is always like a baking oven. So guys, help me out. Just like, comment, subscribe. Seriously, I don't know if I need to say this, people. Share me around. Help the small streamers out. Help the small streamers out. You are our power. You are our guiding key. Our guiding light. At least it marks it with please handle with care. Kind of similar to saying fragile. And this was a big box from Ami, so. Alright. I have her laid out. This should make things way easier. And I just do it from the start. So. There we go. We have our lovely Ami. So yeah, from what I'm seeing, I'm counting 150 to 150 to 60, but it might be a little more few centimeters longer. So I'm gonna say 160 by 50. Because it's almost lined up with my Merlin almost. So comparing where the ends are lined up there, I can confirm it is 160 by 50. Because you see how it has a couple more inches there? Yeah, so it is 160 by 50. Merlin's 150 by 50 when I ordered her. All my other pillowcases are the same, 150 by 150 by 50. Some of them are like a little bigger. 160 by 50 as well. Dorothy was the same. My rabbit NICU, I believe she was 150 by 50, but the new ochre material, because it's the same feeling here, but it has a different texture. Similar, but it's more like smoother. It's kind of hard to describe it. Because you actually have to touch the fabric to kind of get the gist of it. And over here, I'm actually going to grab Miku pillowcase. So you guys go grab your pillowcase. So you know what? I said Miki was 150 by 50, right? It's actually 160 by 50. If not, it looks like it's a few extra inches longer though, because it lines up perfectly there. And we come all the way down. It seems to go off a little bit more, so they might have oversized it by mistake. So it could be 170 a little, but it's really 160 by 50s because the way how the materials that stretch, it has spandex, so that could have been the cause of it. She has like the same feel too. It gives me that weird tingling feeling in my hand. so yeah. And so you know, if you're trying to get this version, this is the safe word version. Both sides are safe. So it just has a few strings pulled already by mistake. So yeah. I did have it hanging up, so you might see little folds, but those little wrinkles will pop out. And technically, two-way is not supposed to have wrinkles; it's supposed to be wrinkle-free, but those will fade out after a few seconds. But yes, and this was through Melon. I got Miku through Melon, the third party, to get it, because getting it through the booth was kind of a pain, because if the whole credit card thing can't be used. So we're like American cards can't be used. You have to have a Japanese card to purchase stuff from the booth, which was like, oh, come on. It was a while back when he did it, so you can't have good things, guys, because people have to ruin it all. The banks are pretty much saying, we're going to tell you what you spend your money on, so we'll spend your money on this. Our country doesn't support this. That's why we're controlling what you can spend with your credit cards and your bank cards. And which is completely wrong, because that sounds like a dictator there, trying to control someone's what they can spend their money on. And I will know, because I deal with a few type of people like that in our own country here in America who act like dictators, savages with no respect towards human life, decency, always making fun of people's hobbies and love for the culture because they don't understand it and they think it's a waste of money. It's not a waste of money, guys. You do what you do. You love what you love. But without further ado, let's swamp her to her other side. You can see. And actually, for Merlin's other side, it's forbidden. I cannot show it. It's not safe for work. Well, technically, I could show it, but I would have to mark the stuff content. So we have over here Angel, Ami's other persona. Yeah, isn't she adorable? Oh God. You know, I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep her out for those cuddly hugs. Rain and Sarah Lily, I'm so sorry, you two. You've always been out. Not only I have let out sometimes, but you know, overall, we'll see. I got Bridget behind me in the shelf collection. Bridget's been there. Then so we got 5 document pillows total. Though most of them don't fit the document standard size. So you would have to get the bigger, longer versions. And most of the ones I have are close to the 150 to 50 mark almost, missing a few inches. Sadly though. But yes. God damn, man. I love that. But we're not done yet. Not done. Because our lovely Ami, well, I would love to hang her long way up like this on the wall, but I don't think that would work, so I would have to give you sticky commanders across the whole yard. Do this. Or we could do it like this. So yes, guys, if you haven't got this one, you missed out on the other pillowcase. Be warned, there's someone who is selling it for about a lot of money on Mercari. I would not buy. I would say just wait for a reprint. If not a reprint comes, I'll try to get it made. Talk to the artists. Maybe they'll be willing to reproduce it. Money cannot buy happiness, but it could definitely get you connected with the right people to get that credit, or find someone who actually has it themselves. Kind of like the common document I have, which is kind of lewd on both sides. Was through the booth. We were selling it, got it. So yes, our Ami will be right there on our bed. So I'm going to have to figure out who I'm going to rotate out. Maybe Merlin. Merlin's kind of too seductive for a half human, half succubus. So, and you know, the baiting. She baits us too much. The problem is what I'm going to do with this huge thing for the figure. That is the thing right there. So give me a moment to think about it.